When I was just a little baby boy, my mom used to tell me these crazy things. She used to tell me my daddy was an evil man. She used to tell me he hated me. Then I got a little bit older and I realized she was a crazy one. But there was nothing I can do to save her or try to tame her because that's just the way she was. That was Kill You by Eminem. We are going to be talking about Eminem today because we just watched his documentary STANS.
That was pretty good.
Voila!
Yeah.
Very good documentary, man. Oh my god. And it turns out the psycho phase that I was going through in junior high where I was obsessed with him is normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot more about the fans rather than his career. Like it was just more of like glints of like different parts of his career, but it was just mostly about the fans and keeping up with him more than anything.
Oh yeah, there were some pretty crazy fans. Unfortunately, there was this one girl who had 22 tattoos of his face.
Yeah.
I remember seeing ICP in interviews. They would get creeped out seeing their faces tatted on people.
Yeah, no, it's wild.
So, yeah,
Insane.
So imagine 22. Imagine you're like at a meet and greet, just like normal routine, and you see someone pulls up with like 22 tattoos on you. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Not dogging her, but damn.
Yeah, not dogging her. She seems pretty normal other than that. And I've seen I saw this one girl who worked at Gilbert's Lodge where Eminem used to work before he got famous.
Mm-hmm.
And she had crazy eyes, dude.
Yeah.
Like genuine, like crazy eyes.
Mm.
But yeah, it was fun. I feel like I need to write a letter to Eminem now. I feel like it's not guaranteed to reach him.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like, I'm not as, I should have done this when I was 13, but I was worried that my parents were gonna like find it and tear it up or something.
Probably,
honestly. Most likely my dad, because for some reason he fucking hated Eminem.
Yeah, but in this social media age too, you can just reach him out through other stuff now.
Yeah,
I feel, but it's just dependent. He probably gets millions of messages. He easily gets millions of messages. So,
but yeah, I was reading in his autobiography. Skinheads and KKK members used to write him.
Oh God,
because they saw themselves in him, and it's just like what? And he was just like creeped out by it, so that inspired him to write Stan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nuts. I was
like, I'm from Detroit, right? Like, yeah, girl, from fucking 8 Mile.
Oh yeah, Eminem was like. So I'm reading the dark story of Eminem. It's like his entire biography with him. He wrote 2 autobiographies: The Angry Blonde in 2002 and The Way I Am in 2008.
Nice.
So, basically, this guy did a biography, not objectively. And and I'm learning stuff about him. So when he was like, I think like when he was like young, he got robbed by a bunch of black guys.
Oh no!
And he had his club stolen from him.
Oh Jesus!
And he had his speaker stolen from him. And this white trucker like saved him and gave him a ride home. It was like in Gran Torino when Clint Eastwood was saving Sue from like the gangbangers, and he knew it was racially motivated because he went back to that place and he found his speakers.
Oh shit!
And he's also had to defend proof from like bikers, and like skinheads.
Yeah.
So because of that, he was like anti-racist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. What was the first Eminem song you ever heard?
Ooh. Probably the Real Slim Shady, or like one of those songs off that album.
Oh yeah,
just because it was always playing on the radio. And then once I like came of age, that's when I was like, oh shit, like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah, man.
Because everybody would play Feck, and I'm like, oh God, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then you go back and listen to it, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
We'd always play Feck. School. This was middle school. You'd always play. Goodbye. Yeah. And you're like, oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'd say my favorite when I was younger was always Sing for the Moment.
Yeah, man, it's a moment.
I fucking love Dream On. So like him sampling Dream On was insane. So, and like I feel like just genuinely, it's only like a couple rappers that could have done that and made it good. As good, like it was only gonna be him, probably Nas, Jay-Z. Like those are like the only cats that could probably like sample that good of a rock song and make it as like it's not as good as the song. Don't get me wrong, but like for a rap song, it's pretty damn good. You know what I mean? So His Dream On is like a top 10 rap song. I mean, rock song of all time. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But with Sing for the Moment, I just like the fucking. It's just it's raw as hell.
I had a drum teacher once, Crash. Shout out Crash if you're listening. Miss you, dog. He said that his big brother used to play with some of the guys from Aerosmith.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's cool though.
that is
good.
cool.
No, they're from New England. That's why.
Yeah,
so,
Boston.
right.
Yes.
So,
And but yeah, something I noticed was you said that only he can sample that and make it good. So he also sampled Somebody Save Me and make it good.
yeah. No, he sampled a lot of stuff. He did even on Revival. He sampled
Zombie.
He sampled Zombie on one, and then he sampled You Feel. He sampled fucking You Feel My Heat. He sampled a Boogie Night song, I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was like, no, but what's another? No, he sampled Changes.
changes. Yeah.
I'm going through changes. Yeah, no, he sampled a lot of rock, and then he sampled Joe Walsh. He on Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah.
LP2.
LP2. Yeah.
Yeah. Sampled Life. Oh yeah, Life's Been Good. He sampled that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's the one. Yeah. I don't remember the name of the song now. But
yeah, I feel like after the Marshall Mathers LP2, I feel like after that he felt like he already accomplished what he set out to accomplish. That's why Revival, Kamikaze, and Music to Be Murdered By weren't like the best.
Kamikaze's not bad though.
Kamikaze and Music to Be Murdered By weren't bad at all, but like Revival is.
Revival was just you were waiting too long, and then it was just more of like it was just grown M. He's trying to talk about grown shit, but then like it was just a weird album.
Yeah.
Like River was not like him and Ed couldn't do no wrong. I feel like that was gonna be a bop regardless. But like, I don't know.
And so one of the things I noticed, his song "Bad Husband" that he did with Ex Ambassadors.
Yeah.
This is like probably
Is that the one on
Revival.
Oh,
Where he's talking about his ex-wife.
oh yeah.
That is like the most that is like very emotional subject matter, and you choose that beat.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, because I liked the song he did with Ex Ambassadors on Marshall Mathers LP too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did it. Or I'm trying to look. I gotta look at it now because I don't know if it was Ex Ambassadors or another band, but it was like one of those like bands like that. Because no, they didn't. He does a lot of, like I said, he does a lot of covers, man. So
One of the reasons why his beats are so unique is because during the Marshall Mathers LP when they were recording that, the first one, you know how most rappers write the lyrics based on the beats?
mm-hmm.
Well, he was producing the beats based on the real lyrics you wrote. That's why you had like, all these like odd timing.
Oh, Beautiful Pain was my shit too.
Beautiful Pain is beautiful.
I love that Wicked Ways. Yeah, let's go to the album to actually see because you can't. It's got a gray asshole, and you got Kendrick. Love Game was good.
Mm. Headlights is a tearjerker.
Yeah,
Legacy is a tearjerker.
Wicked Ways. Marshall Mathers LP2 was actually a decent album.
Oh yeah, this was a great album. That
I don't have to great. Like it's
great.
Good.
Oh yeah,
No, it's good. And Stronger Than I Was weird.
Yeah, it was like him singing.
Yeah.
It was like Haley's song where he was like singing for the
great though.
for the first part of it, but rapping for the last verse. I thought that was weird.
I think crazy.
Do you think now that he has a grandson, he's gonna bring his grandson on the songs too?
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the name you said. Oh, Bad Husband. Yeah,
Bad Husband.
I liked him, and Nowhere Fast wasn't bad because I like Kalani. And Tragic Endings wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I wish he did. Him and Pink Need Me. Yeah, it's a weird. Revival was a weird album.
Yeah, but like his song on Marshall Mathers LP. Oh, sorry, Music to Be Murdered By Darkness. Whereas like the
I like that one.
Yeah, that is like wicked shit.
Yeah, but no, like I like what he was speaking on about it because it was just like, oh shit, that was pretty deep.
Because like so I think the best horrorcore is stuff that actually does happen. Because like ICP, that's like cartoonish for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Eminem songs is stuff that actually does happen. Like Kim, Darkness. Like I remember ICP did a song called The Tower, where it's a guy who was like this veteran like, who goes crazy. He goes on
No, he
tower.
goddamn. He has a song with Anderson .Paak called "Lock It Up."
Lock it up.
Yeah, and then he had someone with Don Toliver.
The thing about M, if you think you've heard all of his songs, you haven't.
He had Black Thought, Q-Tip, Royce the 5'9", and Dion. Damn.
Royce the 5'9". So thing about Bad Meets Evil, they needed to do more stuff together because like I think up until like Death of Slim Shady, Hell the Sequel, that EP was like the best thing he did since he came back. Because like I remember hearing like Lighters when I was in like the 5th grade. I was like, okay, this is awesome. I couldn't listen to the full thing because it was like I was scared of listening to swear words, even though I was watching like
Dude, they put out
at the time. But
like 25th anniversary.
Yeah, I know. Yo, that's something we got to talk about.
Yeah.
They half-assed the 25th anniversary of the Marshall Mathers LP.
Really?
Forget like the most famous Wicked Shit album of all time. That's that's one of the best rap albums. Period.
Yeah.
So what, all you're gonna do was
5 top 10 album. Yeah.
yeah, like top. As a matter of fact, it's my favorite album like ever.
Oh shit.
So like and all you're gonna do is post 2 tracks where he was performing at the MTV Music Video Awards.
And like a live one, yeah. It's like, come on, yeah.
It's like, come on, drop some unreleased stuff. Like, okay, for example, you know his song Amityville, right?
Yeah, with him and Bizarre. Yeah.
Bizarre. I love Bizarre.
Yeah.
But so Eminem was in this group called the Outsiders. They were from Newark, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And Outsiders actually had guys from the Fugees too.
Oh shit.
So it was ran by these 2 guys, Pace One and Youngzy, and they were actually supposed to be on the tracks.
Oh shit.
But Dr. Dre cut him because I guess he thought it was too much.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's, I don't know if it was deleted or whatever, because I heard the first like 2 verses of Stan were actually deleted from by the sound engineer, but the lyrics are available in like his one of his other biographies, I think Angry Blonde.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I need to read Angry Blonde. I was like, oh my god, I should have when I was like fucking 13 when I first became a Stan, I hated reading. So
Now it's like, oh shit.
so it's like what the fuck happened? I was like, I could have just been as defiant as I could and be rebellious and be like, hey, Mr. Looney, my English user's name was Mr. Looney. I'm not going to read House of the Scorpion. I'm going to read Eminem's autobiographies. Yeah. As a matter of fact, we did this like practice research project. I remember in the 8th grade, and I chose Eminem, and I cited Eminem's mom's book as a source. She wrote a book. Did you know that?
Oh, Kim? Jesus.
No. Debbie.
Oh, Debbie, my bad.
So basically, Debbie wrote a book telling her side of the story. And she said all Eminem was doing was lying. I was like, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. It's like, okay, first of all, like, actual, like, other family members have said that Debbie is crazy. Like, so I don't understand, like, it's like, if you're gonna, and if Eminem is talking about, okay, so here's it. If I were truly a loving parent and, my kid was talking about my shortcomings as a parent, I'm not going to sue them.
Yeah. Yeah, they can make the money and then, like, God forbid, you just ask them for a certain percentage.
Yes.
So that's it. Like, they'll, like, just be like, hey, son, or hey, daughter, 25%.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's all I want. And it's not about the money. It's not, like, if it's not, but it's just it's the principle. Like, because if I raised, like, but at that point, that's where parents have to realize you brought him into the world. He didn't come. He didn't choose. So I think that's where there's a conundrum of where we are in society of like, hey, like, I'm going to be broke, but at least my family's not now. Like, that's what sucks about, like, with athletes and all these, like, the culture that, like, they're growing up in is the fact that, like, hey, if I make it to the NFL, the pros, if I make $1 million doing this, I have to set my family up rather than set myself up to build generational wealth to set up for my family.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just that conundrum of like, okay, like my mom did this and that, my dad, or like if both my parents are around, I take care of them. But it's just more of, if I'm not taking care of myself, then I lose all my shit, then we're fucked. So it's just building, you know.
And like, I've noticed that's what M did with his daughters.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't so... Haley's his actual daughter. That's the reason why he raps about her mostly on the song. but he adopted like Kim's niece and Kim's other daughter from
Previous
relationship. I'm reading the thing. Apparently, Stevie's. She wants to be called Stevie. She used to be called Wendy. Now she's called Stevie.
Nice.
Apparently, her dad was like this scumbag drug dealer and didn't want to be involved in the kid's life. So, and Eminem adopted her when Kim was like in rehab and shit. And unfortunately, M was probably contributed to Kim being in rehab. Let's be honest, but because like apparently like when M was showing her the song Kim, you know what he did? He tried to justify it by saying, I do this to show you how much I care about you, to put you in a song like this. It's like...
That's funny, though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, it is a little bit, like, funny in the sense that it's twisted, because, like, that's actually what abusers do.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, Eminem is a goated father, even to, like, his adopted kids, you know?
Yeah, no, he's...
Oh, yeah. It's like I'll watch Haley Jade's podcast sometimes, and Eminem's not involved in it. He's not, he doesn't do promotions for anything in it. He doesn't come on the show. His brother Nate did. I'm like naming off all the names. Like that's how you. That's how you know how big of a fan I am. But like, and you think they'd be like L.A. like brats, you know?
Oh, they still live in Detroit. He's still in Michigan, dude. Like, yeah.
As a matter of fact, I think they sent their kids to where they went to high school.
Yeah.
You know, like not like some big ass like.
All right, if I'm not mistaken, she went to Michigan State.
Yeah, she did go to Michigan State.
So yeah.
And that's all right. So
Big 10 girl, dude. Let's go, dude.
So basically, so the thing about absent fathers, the thing you can learn about them from them is not to be like them. And in 2001, Eminem's father, who he apparently never met,
Right.
and in fact it's not confirmed whether they made peace or not before he passed away. He actually wrote Eminem an open letter in this tabloid magazine called The Mirror. The thing about Britain is like there's this stuff called the Daily Mail that's like very tabloidy, not reliable at all. And this is what the letter says. Hello, son. You won't remember me, though I held you in my arms when you were a baby. You think I dumped you when your mother and never came looking for you. You're convinced I'm a drunk who never answered any of your letters. Well, I want you to read this and realize you've been fed lies all your life. Now you'll hear the truth for the first time. I love how he says, now you hear the truth for the first time. So just owning up. It's like, no, that's all lies. But I want to make it plain that I'm not after any handout. Then why are you writing him after he became famous? I work hard, I have money. I don't need or want your money. But the one ambition left in my life is to give you a hug and tell you I've always loved you. Here's the thing about him. He wrote his father like letters, and they all came back returned to sender.
Well, that could be his mom too, though. So you know what I mean? Like that's where, like, you know.
Okay.
You know.
But there's a story like M. He was in touch with his dad's side of the family, and not his dad. So he would go visit like his dad's family.
Yeah.
And this one time, his dad would actually call, and he wouldn't want to talk to Marshall, knowing that Marshall was there.
No, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that is bullshit, dude. Because, like, oh my god, I have a good father, you have a good father. I can't imagine, like, you know, leaving your fucking kid. Like, when I have kids, if they went to the edge of like the earth, like the Yukon or something, I'll find no money, no passport. Like, there's no excuse. That's like, okay, say you're not ready to be a parent. Like, okay, you can at least have a relationship with them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like, I know kids whose parents split up and their dad is not a heavy presence, their biological dad at least, but they still have a relationship with them because there's no reason to not have a relationship with them.
Right.
Yeah. All right, the letter goes on. But sadly, the atmosphere between us deteriorated. We'd moved to our own apartment, and one day when you were about 16 or 17 months, I came home from work and everything was missing. It was deathly quiet, no sound from the kitchen or from your room. Furniture, pictures, everything was gone. There wasn't even a note. I got in my car and started to drive around anywhere you and your mom might be. Check it out. how was everything gone in one day? All the furniture, pictures, everything was gone. That doesn't take 1 day to do. It like moving takes time. It's a very hectic process. It takes more than 1 day. I now believe you've gone south to Missouri where Debbie had family. That is okay. That is true. They were living in like they moved from like Detroit to Kansas City to Detroit to Kansas City for a while, and they were like and they finally settled in Detroit. It was like a bolt from the blue. To read now that it was me who walked out makes me choke with tears of rage. I spent 6 weeks looking everywhere for both of you. For you both, I was distraught. Eventually, I got divorce papers, but it was all done through lawyers, and they wouldn't tell me where you both were. There was never a day in court. It was all done on paper. After about a year, I gave it up. I just had no more energy from it. In the movies, you track down someone, but in real life, you can't do that. Yes, you can.
You gotta. When did this letter come out?
2001.
That's still long enough to where they didn't have as much technology as this.
Yeah, and check it out though. Like Bruce, M's dad's name is Bruce. He had other kids after that,
Of course.
and they tried to get in touch with Eminem when they saw him on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And he even talks about it on the song Marshall Mathers. Like a half sister who never even bothered to call me until they saw me on TV, stuff like that. And like it's like first of all, yes, it is possible to track you down. I know 1970. Okay, in the 70s, it was very hard. It wasn't easy like it is now because of technology.
Mm-hmm.
But it was possible, And if there was never a day in court, I kind of find that hard to believe. I feel like you have to go to court in order to divorce somebody. I don't know.
Just go to City Hall. So
Yeah.
that's all you would have to do technically.
Really?
Because it's all that's all it is. Dude, it's only like $300 to like actually See, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude,
Mm-hmm.
just to initiate the divorce papers, you don't really have to get them involved. Like if both parties, if I'm not mistaken, they just don't want to, they have their own assets and they create their own assets and they don't want to go 50-50 on shit, they'll just do the order right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's the attorneys and all the fucking divorce court bullshit that makes you think divorce is a healthy cost. If you guys have if there's no assets between either of you, you could just fucking go 150 and then boom.
You worked in a courthouse, I believe you.
It's not even that. It's just more of because all it is a certain amount of money, and then if you guys want a divorce, it's the papers, but then everything else is just settled. That's why. So that's why divorce rates are so fucking high. But then when you think divorce, you think it's this long it is a long process if you have all these assets. It's not bad if you fucking just been married 25 years, but you ain't got shit.
Bruce and Debbie were like white trash, so they probably had no assets.
Right. So you would have just, it's not like you're getting all this shit.
Yeah, but yeah, and the thing goes on. You have a job, you have to work, you don't have unlimited cash to go hunting around the nation. I've since read interviews where you said you wrote letters to me and they came back returned to sender. I can say on the word of God that I didn't receive even one letter from you. Check it out though. How would have Debbie have handled that? I know she was like a crazy narcissist, but I don't know how she could have prevented letters from going out. Did she bribe the mailman or something? If I was okay, who was receiving those letters then?
She probably saw him when he would go to school and she was home, and that's, you know what I mean?
Maybe.
That's how it is, man. Right. It was just the mail, because you would leave it in the mailbox.
Yeah.
So technically, if she's still there and home, sees the shit, she could just fucking, But
yeah,
then,
here's the thing. I still think this guy's full of crap, because in this letter, he never addresses, being on the phone with his family, knowing Marshall was there and never wanting to talk to him. It's you can't. Okay, so say Debbie was really undermining, their attempts to contact the son.
Mm.
What? Okay, he can still like call them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure. And like, it goes on. It says, anyway, in 1975, I moved to San Diego, fell in love again, and had a son and a daughter.
Nice.
Michael's 23 and Sarah's 21. They're the half brother and sister you never met.
Mm.
Yeah. Apparently they like called him and tried to get in touch with him. That's him, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, and the letter goes on. In fact, it was Michael came to me and said there was this new rapper on the scene and his real name was the same as mine. I didn't think anything of it. Then somehow someone showed me Rolling Stone magazine and there was a picture of Debbie holding you when you were little. It freaked me out. On my behalf, Sarah wrote to you via your record company. On your behalf, you couldn't write to him yourself? Via your record company saying that I was alive and well and giving an address in the hope you get in touch. We didn't even get an acknowledgement as a reply. No shit. Like, you couldn't even call them, man? Like, okay, say I was estranged from my son.
Mm-hmm.
I would at least want to talk to him sometimes.
Right.
It's no skin off your ass to talk to him sometimes. Like, I don't know, like, I just want you to know hasn't been a day where I haven't thought about you. Okay. And you still couldn't call him? I'm saying all this in the news of the world because they're the only paper who bothered to find the truth. I'd get on a plane right now this second to go anywhere in the world if you'd meet with me. Please get in touch. Love, Dad.
Mm.
Yeah, and you've seen his M's interview with Anderson Cooper for 60 Minutes, right?
Yeah.
He said he has no interest in meeting his dad. He said, if my kids moved to the edge of the earth, I would find them, no doubt in my mind, no money, no nothing. If I had nothing, I would find my kids. So, like, and, like, here's the thing. It's like, Debbie was crazy, but apparently Bruce was even crazier. I read a story that he, like, threw, like, chairs at Debbie. They were painting the house, and he, like, beat Debbie for like, spilling paint or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't believe that guy for 1 minute, and I don't blame him for not wanting to get in touch with him.
Mm.
I mean, in Marshall Mathers LP2, in the song Headlights, he says, fuck it, I guess he had trouble keeping up with every address.
Yeah.
Something like that. So I guess he forgave him eventually. I don't know if he reconciled, but I guess you can forgive someone without reconciling with them.
Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's the importance of being a good father. Because I've had a good father, he's had a good father. And it's taught me that if my kids move to the edge of the earth, no passport, no money, no, not even a car, I would find them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Anything you want to add?
No, you talked a lot about his fucking life, so I'm like, holy shit.
You're like, oh my god, this guy's gonna drown his girlfriend in the
Jesus Christ, dude. No, I love him, but fuck. Like, I know this shit, but like, I'm like, alright. No, we were chilling. I thought we were going to talk more about like the songs and the movie, but I was like, all right.
We can talk a little bit more about the movies. So
the movie in itself was pretty damn good. I liked the movie.
What was the thing that surprised you the most in the movie?
Just genuinely how many like good fans he actually has. Like, it's not as many crazy fans as as it seems. It's like they're just they're just good fans. You know what I mean? They're cool, like they're not like really like out of their weight of like being stalkerish, you know what I mean? So
yeah, some a little bit nuts, but there's not stand nuts.
Are like themselves, they're a little crazy, but like they're not like out of their way to like be stalkerish.
Oh yeah,
which was cool.
And I noticed that how all of them kind of respected M's time, because because they were talking about how if you're gonna stalk him like that, you're not a real fan,
right?
And they were talking about how excuse me they were talking about that if they saw him in public they wouldn't come up to speak to him because they knew that he didn't have time to meet fans, and he would talk about this in like The Way I Am, just like, do not come and speak to me.
Yeah.
I don't know you and no.
I don't know you a motherfucking
Thing. I'm not Mr. Friendly. I'm not Mr. Incy. You know.
Yeah. Oh, I can't be a prick. Yeah, no, it's good. It says it's real. It's
Yeah, because like he was telling the story about the last time he ever went to. He was like with his daughter at the mall, and he was like, there was this big crowd.
Yeah, he was saying that in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I can't imagine that. Like, I cannot imagine having to go out with like disguises and just having like.
I could, because fuck, if you're that good of a fucking musician or artist, then like you should be. You know what I mean? Should be ready for that level of fame. Because I hate saying it, but like, dude, like you're just that good of a fucking. You're that talented. You should have a warranted way of thinking that you're gonna not be able to go anywhere.
I can only. Could you imagine having like increasingly like weird disguises, like a hat, the monocle, and a fucking mustache?
Yeah, no, I would do that shit. No, like, dude, like that's the price of fame, though. That's the thing. Like that, you get into it, and then it's all this other stuff. You know what I mean? So, like, it does warrant. What gets me mad is how warranted it is. You do meet creeps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I was just around good fucking people, like, yeah, I would. You know, if I was famous and there was a specific time, fuck that time. If I'm doing signings, I'm signing every fucking thing, because you just never know. You turn people into suckers by not signing for everybody.
Good point.
That's what it is. Yeah, you deny the little, like, that's like in Stan. He's like, about Matthew. Like, you could have just signed for him. It's like, yeah, you signed for that little kid because that little kid's, you don't want that fucking little kid turning into a fucking Stan, or a fucking crazy fan and doing all this crazy shit. Like, he's 5, you know what I mean?
And he did become crazy in the sequel, unfortunately.
Yeah, you know, so.
Yeah, and it's probably just misunderstandings. Like, in the last verse, he's like, sorry I didn't see you at the show, I must have missed you.
Yeah.
Because, like, that does happen.
Right, of course it does. I do. You have a lot of fucking people that love that guy, man. So, just in general. Like, just in general in any showbiz, like, I feel like that's where, like, you know, you're not going to be able to fucking give everyone a hug, give everyone this, give everyone that. Like, but at the end of the day, you go and say hello to everybody.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You go out of your way to, like, you know what I mean?
And it's like
that's why I love Jericho. Because Jericho takes a picture with everybody that pays before, like, a certain day.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, man. And he legit goes through everybody. Even if he's fucking 45 minutes late, or if he's fucking 45 minutes early. Like, it's great.
Yeah, it is.
That's how it is, and that's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
You know?
I think if Eminem went to, like, The Gathering or something, I feel like he'd probably, you know, be with that vibe, but I think but they told me they can't afford him.
Of course they fucking can't afford him, dude. What the fuck? Hey, dude, that's like all these motherfuckers on the Jericho cruise. They were like, oh, we want this band. It's like, dude, like, he has a fucking budget.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you understand that, right? Like,
yeah, I know.
Like, dude, it's not like he could, like, come on, like, do you want, like, multiple acts, or do you just want him Stone Cold and The Rock? Like, what the fuck do you want? You know what I mean? Like, he can't do this, you know? He has to pay all these wrestlers. You know what I mean? It's a 4-day, 5-day cruise, so, like, even if they're making only, like, 10 to 15 grand, like, dude, that's still fucking great for a 5-day weekend. Like, shit, are you crazy?
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? And fans are going to be buying them shit, so... You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Fans will be buying them drinks because they can't get a drink package because they're talent. So it's like, you know what I mean? But no, it's fucking cool. It's cool stuff.
Yeah, I think there's a time and a place to meet everything, to like meet your heroes.
Yeah.
And I feel like if that's probably the way to go, you know what I'm saying?
No, it is. Because like, you do Comic-Cons, you do convention center stuff, you do that type of shit. Like that type of shit, like you paid for it too. Like they have to.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like
I don't want to say have to, but like you have to, like, dude, like if you pay good money for that shit, like you fucking be better. You better get a good goddamn thing. Don't be a creep or don't be stupid. Like, dude, like that's like if you were able to fucking meet, like, say like you met like Angle, like you met Kurt Angle, and he's like, oh, like I wasn't fucking being on opioids all the fucking time. It's like, no, you don't. Like,
don't want to ask that.
Like dumb shit. You don't ask stupid questions like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't, you know,
walk up to Eminem and be like, hey, how's Kim doing?
Yeah,
you know, shit like that.
Yeah, like stupid shit. Like, you know what I mean? Don't be an asshole or don't be like a troll. Like,
yeah,
the worst thing you can be to a person in real life. That's the problem with like where we're at as fans, because like there's so many people that are trolls online who say they're not fans, but then like as soon as they meet them in person, oh, I'm your biggest fan. Like, fuck you. Like, that gives me such terrible fucking energy.
Yeah, it's a 96% of fans are the best. It's that 4% that killed Dimebag Darrell. It's the 4% that killed John Lennon. It's the 4% that killed.
Yeah.
Who else?
Oh, a fan? I killed
That fan. Christina Grimmie.
Yeah.
That, I remember when she got killed. That was bad.
Yeah.
There's
a little
4% that killed.
Oh, there you go. Google it. Just Google it. How many?
John Lennon.
John Lennon, yeah. Well, you said John Lennon's twice now.
Killed. I did.
Yeah.
By fans. All right. This is Nikki Swift website. John Lennon, of course.
Right.
What do you think those conspiracies that the CIA brainwashed Mark David Chapman into doing it?
Fucking Lord. Like, dude, no. I think John Lennon was too much of a hippie to, like...
Be a real threat?
Yeah.
Probably.
Plus with him, I think he did a lot of psychedelic shit. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, he was doing acid. He was doing all this crazy stuff, so...
And if I feel like the CIA would have brainwashed him if he did, if he was doing acid, you know what I'm saying?
Like, Lennon in itself, he was a powerful person, but not in the sense of, like, where you would think, like, yeah, he's making songs about peace and shit, but it's not like he's fucking telling you to, like, vote a different way or fuck Nixon or fuck this or fuck that. Like, he didn't go out of that way. You know what I mean? He was kind of a peaceful guy who just did LSD and acid, and it's just like, hey, let's just all fucking let's be peaceful.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? So
Rebecca Schaefer.
Wow.
She was on the sitcom My Sister Sam.
Let me look at the list to see what. Yeah.
According to Today, Schaefer was auditioning for a role in The Godfather 3 and had been expecting the script to be delivered to her door. It was greeted by Bardo.
She was in both the first ones, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, but that's an actor. I'm talking musicians.
Oh, musicians. All right. Christina Grimmie.
Yeah.
Age of 22.
Jesus Christ.
Obsessed fan Kevin Loiby fatally shot her 4 times during a meet and greet and following a concert in Orlando.
Oh my god. Yeah,
oh my god.
Dimebag Darrell.
You know, it's bad sad about Dimebag Darrell because
Selena too, yeah.
Selena, oh my god.
Selena, yeah. But that was more of in the sense of like she got killed by her fucking manager at that concert.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then the manager was up for parole and they didn't give it to her. I was like, yeah, because you know how many fucking Latinas are gonna fucking show up in that bitch? If she got out on parole, to kill her.
It's probably like
Andre Bar. He's a soccer player.
Did you grow up listening to Selena?
A little bit. Like I knew more like from the movie. Like I have a Selena shirt, but I just never wear it because it's like I know her music. Like I do. Like chitty chitty bam bam. Like I like her music, but it's just more of like I don't know. I'm a fucking white guy with fucking blue eyes. I wear Selena. They're gonna be like, oh, name 5 songs, and I can't. So. Like because I know her music, but it's just more of like I don't know like the fucking like I can't tell you like 5 names of the songs, but she's a fucking badass. Yeah, your last social media post of celebs who died. Yeah, nah, fuck that. That's crazy shit.
Yeah, and like the thing about Dimebag Darrell is really sad because
John Lennon. Okay,
so basically Dimebag Darrell.
Why would Selena be considered killed by her own fan if if her manager did it?
Maybe she was jealous of her. I don't know.
No, she was fucking jealous of it. It was about the money.
Yeah, probably. It's not a true fan. I feel like if you kill an artist that you're a fan of, quote unquote, you're not a fucking true fan, man.
Yeah, fuck that.
And like the thing about Dimebag Darrell is really sad because
so what year did that happen though?
2004.
He died that long ago?
Holy yeah, fuck. So basically,
who's the one that died in like 20? Was Dimebag Darrell got killed in 2004? Yeah, it was the other one that just passed. Not like recently, but like probably like 5-6 years ago.
You'll have to be more specific.
Annie the singer?
No, Dimebag Darrell was no. Oh, you're talking about the drummer from the
drummer. Yeah, the drummer.
Yeah, Vinnie Paul.
Vinnie Paul was a fucking dad.
Dimebag was and Vinnie Paul were brothers.
Oh, okay.
So and Dimebag was in and they were playing the concert when
singer.
No, Dimebag was the guitarist.
Okay, and then
Phil Anselmo was the singer. Rex Brown was the bassist.
Okay. And then Vinnie Paul was the
drummer. Yeah.
Okay, so the drummer of it. My bad, but
so basically,
Vinnie Paul would. They all looked fucking so cool though. They were cool,
badass, dude. It was so cool, man. Oh my god, but
yeah.
Anyway, so
They had like it's weird though, if you really look into like their sound in like the late 80s, they were trying to be like a hair metal band.
yeah,
It's fucking so interesting. And then they come out with like,
Cowboys from Hell.
yeah. And it was like, holy shit.
Yeah, man. It was like,
That's some badass shit though.
yeah. So, basically, if
Yeah, we'll
What's
get off the this because we got another segment to do. So we gotta.
yeah, all right, I'll wrap this up because I gotta finish this sandwich and this apple. So when we come back, we are gonna talk about one of the segments that made this podcast: nice guys versus nice girls.
Yeah, we're gonna just be on subreddits, just talking shit. So we'll have some fun.